Hey guys, Mr. Gran here from his garage. You maybe remember seeing this whiteboard in this garage last year in Algebra 2. But real quick video, 3 examples of division with polynomials. It'll be one synthetic and 2 long division, one kind of a nicer one, one kind of a more complicated one, just to show sort of the difference with each one in one short video to help you guys out. So our first one is going to be x cubed plus 4x minus 1 divided by x plus 2. Now, this is a synthetic division one. I can tell because it's just x plus 2. It's a real basic binomial. There's no x squared or anything like that. It's just x plus or minus a number. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take that number, I'm going to change its sign, -2 in the little box here, and then the next numbers are the coefficients. Now, first coefficient is for x cubed. Notice it goes from x cubed, it skips x squared and goes right to x. I need to have a placeholder there, so I'm going to put a 0 for x squared in its place. Then the next coefficient is +4, and the last coefficient for the constant is -1. Our steps, as a review, bring the 1 down. 1 times -2 is -2. Then add vertically. 0 minus 2 is -2. -2 times -2 is +4. 4 plus 4 is 8. -2 times 8 is -16. And -1 minus 16 is -17, which will be our remainder. So now when we're writing the answer, how do I convert this to the actual answer? If your original polynomial started with x cubed, now the next one is going to start one lower, so x squared. So it's going to be 1 times x squared, which we'll just write as x squared, minus 2 times x for that coefficient. The last number before the remainder is our constant, and then any number here, if there is a number for the remainder, will go on top of a fraction, where the bottom of the fraction is this part right here, the divisor, what we were dividing by, so -17 over x plus 2. And you can have that as minus +17 also. I just tend to write them like this. Okay. Next example, and feel free to pause and give these ones a shot and then kind of see the master at work here. All right, next one is 4x squared minus 6x plus 2, and we are going to divide it by 2x minus 1. So now I can't use synthetic division because it's this 2 in front of the x. There's actually a trick to it where you can use synthetic division, but we haven't taught it to you because it's kind of a pain in the butt, and it turns out that long division is just as simple for it, or just as complicated. All right, so rewriting this in long division form, 2x minus 1 goes on the outside, this goes on the inside. I have no missing powers of x, so I don't need a placeholder of any kind. Now I'm going to start by dividing first term by first term only. So 4x squared divided by 2x. 4x squared over 2x. That equals 2x. Now I'm going to take 2x and I'm going to multiply it by my divisor. So 2x times 2x minus 1. And I'm going to write it underneath here. 2x times 2x is 4x squared. 2x times minus 1 is minus 4x. If you remember, 2x, excuse me. If you remember, I need to now change the sign because I'm subtracting here. And I need to change the sign of both parts. So -4x squared, and that becomes a plus 2x. 4x squareds cancel out, that's good. -6 plus 2 is -4x, and we'll bring down the 2, so make it -4x plus 2. Now I'm going to repeat those steps only with this first term. So -4x divided by 2x. -4x over 2x. The x's would cancel out. -4 over 2 is -2. Now I'm going to take that, just the -2, and I'm going to multiply it by the entire divisor. So 2x minus 1. -2 times 2x is -4x. -2 times -1 is a +2. Now, I don't write it as a +2 yet because I know I have to change the sign, and then I'd have to erase a plus sign or make it a plus negative, and that just creates an opportunity for me to make a mistake. All right, so now because I'm subtracting, I need to change the sign. So this minus 4x becomes a plus 4x, and this positive 2 becomes a minus 2. Then 4x, negative 4 plus 4, that cancels out. 2 minus 2, that cancels out, leaving us with a remainder of 0. And so in this case, no remainder. Our answer is just this, 2x minus 2. Okay, last one, kind of a complicated one. I'm going to start this out in long division form, and then I'm going to change it. I'm going to rewrite it. Okay, so x squared plus 2x minus 1 divided into x to the fourth plus 4x cubed plus 2x plus 5. All right, so now looking at this, it's already in long division form, so I don't necessarily have to rewrite it. However, I notice x to the fourth, x cubed, missing an x squared between the x cubed and the x. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a 0x squared. Now, that isn't absolutely 100% essential, but it is going to make things line up a lot nicer if I have a row specifically for x squared, especially on something like this that's going to be a little bit messier. Okay, so now long division steps. First term divided by first term. I don't want that marker. Put that down. So x to the fourth over x squared. That's going to equal x squared. Now multiplying x squared times the entire divisor, x squared plus 2x minus 1. X squared times x squared is x to the fourth. X squared times 2x is 2x cubed, and x squared times negative 1 is negative x squared. And now I've got a spot to put that x squared where it lines up nicely, so I don't have to try to like shove it between the x cubed and the 2x. All right. I'm subtracting at this step. So everything changes sign. X to the fourths cancel out, that's good. 4x cubed minus 2x cubed is 2x cubed. 0x squared plus x squared is plus x squared. And I'm going to take that next one and bring it down. So plus 2x. So I've got 3 terms here, and I'm dividing by a trinomial. So that's kind of a nice way to do it. Okay, now first term divided by first term. 2x cubed over x squared is 2x. So plus 2x. Now I can multiply 2x, what I just divided, into this, and rewrite that underneath here. So 2x times x squared is 2x cubed. 2x times 2x is 4x squared. 2x times negative 1 is minus 2x. And we'll change the signs of everything. 2x cubeds cancel out. X squared minus 4x is minus 3x squared. 2x plus 2x is 4x, and then we'll bring the 5, that plus 5 at the end, all the way down. We're almost done. Last step for division for this problem. All right, same thing. First term, new first term divided by this first term. So negative 3x squared over x squared. Well, the x squareds will cancel out, and it's just minus 3. So minus 3. Then I want to take minus 3 and multiply it by all of this. So that's negative 3x squared, negative 6x, and positive 3. And again, I'll just leave the plus sign out for now and just write it as a 3. Changing the signs because it's subtraction, so plus 3x squared plus 6x minus 3 at the end. These cancel out. 4 plus 6 is 10x, and 5 minus 3 is plus 2. At this point, I can't divide it any further, right? If I try to divide 10x divided by x squared, it doesn't divide evenly. So that means this, I can stop now. This is my remainder, and so now I just have to take that and I'll say it's 10x plus 2 all over what I'm dividing by, which is x squared plus 2x minus 1. And all of that stuff on top is my answer. All right, so again, email your teachers if you have any questions. Take a look at the day 3 review materials, and then we'll see you in class the next day.